try to divide it. Where is it coming from? It combines people. We all get together to listen to stories, and we really appreciate good stories. So they have a, they can bind us together instead of dividing the society into fragments. If we are able to bring them together, that should be the aim. Now, as sir has been talking about different pedagogies, story pedagogy, what is it? What does it do? Why is it much more impactful? Be it any sector, be it media or be it management or be it normal school teaching, story pedagogy is playing a great role because it is active story based learning is from heart, mind, and hands on learning. We say if you are just speaking, the only your auditory cortex of the child will get activated. If you are just showing visual thing, then only the visual cortex will be activated. But if there is a whole lot of activity also involved, the moment you tell a story, the whole brain gets activated and the child is at the receptive and they can learn much more in a much more better way. It creates a friendly learning environment. Dr. Gabor Mate, I have been following him. He is a famous physician and a psychologist. He talks about that no learning. He can never learn under a stressful environment. If you lock a child and say it's your class 12th board exam or it's your final exam and study now, and there is a whole lot of drama going around studying, child can never learn. So through stories, when we learn in any atmosphere, be it outside under the tree or be it in your classroom or whenever like this, there is a very receptive and a very friendly environment. Children are stress free. The moment you say, okay, today I'm going to tell you a story, they will be in a very receptive mode. There is no stress. Okay, pata nahi 40 minutes, what is she going to teach us? And so there is no fear attached to this kind of learning. Using the power of story, we make them think. We do not ask them what to think. They are at their own liberty to think what they want to think. During the course of the story, children can ask you questions, they can discuss, they can find their own answers, they can put themselves in protagonist shoes and think from their own angle what would have been if I was in her place or his place, what action would I have taken. So we say from asking questions to discussing questions to reaching and problem solving and creating your own action plan and taking it to community. How is this like girl child or saving environment or saving tree? So what action is it leading to? End product of every story should be an action. Whatever story you create in your media, wherever we create, even in the field of education, even in the classroom, my aim and towards the end has to be what is child taking away from it to the community and becoming a contributor in his or her way. Then storytelling does not differentiate between higher order or lower order. For me, all my 80, 40, 50, whatever students are sitting, they're at par. It does not matter whether they are EWS or which society do they belong to or they are coming from very elite class. It does not matter to me. For me, all of them are equally important. I do not differentiate between their IQ levels or between their color or their caste or whatever. So, for a storyteller or an educator, everybody should be at the same level. So, the objectives of story pedagogy is to understand the role of stories in the lives of students, develop storytelling skills, use story pedagogy in the curriculum, and integrate. If I get time, I'll tell you how we also integrate stories in regular curriculum. This is more to do with regular teaching. Stories have, of course, a lot of historical significance. If I talk about pandemic today, when the moment it started, we all went back to 1920 and we related it to history. Okay, 100 years back, this happened. So this is what leads us from today to past. They link us. They can create a connection with our present. Everybody was researching, everybody was finding stories from 1920, what happened then, how many people died. So if even on WhatsApp, there were plenty of messages floating. So you will say that historical significance, not in terms of just present. Whenever we talk about Shakespeare, we talk about how stories originated from fables, from Bible, across the globe. There is a historical significance. So whenever we talk anything in today's context, we take it back to history and we connect it. There is a link being created. That's how it is very impactful. You can bring whole era along with one story. It's an old tradition, everybody knows that. There are an important way through which socialization happens. So here in your course content, socialization is a very, very important thing that you can consider. When I say socialization, it's not talking to each other. Through stories, when we say socialization is happening, it is through one story, your culture, your rituals, whether I'm a Hindu or a Muslim or a Sikh, I do not know. When I am born in a house, I don't know I'm a Hindu or a Brahmin or a Muslim. How do we learn? It is through stories. Whatever we are taught every day, that you have to go to temple, you have to keep fast, you have to chant mantras. So I consider myself Hindu. If I have to go to mosque, I have to do namaz. I have to offer namaz 5 times a day. So I consider myself. So every time a child is born or told a story, that's what we start believing about ourselves, about our ritual, our cultures. Every story links you, connects you with the culture, with the background, with the history, geography, everything around that place. So this is the impact. We just don't take story in isolation about one character. Any character has a context about its environment. If I give you example of any movie, let's say it's shot in Varanasi, and you will see everything about that story will be about Varanasi, what they eat, the temples, the place, the clothes that he wears. So everything will be around that story. Stories travel. It has been seen that many stories exist in different parts of the world. You've talked about Egyptian stories, you talk about whatever, even small little fairy tales, they are not just from India. All of us have grown up listening to Cinderella, everything. So stories travel from one part of the world to another. That's how, along with that story, carries all the culture, all the rituals, everything. That's why they create so much meaning. What is the importance of storytelling? Education and sharing of knowledge, of course, when a history teacher or a geography teacher takes up a story, so she will link it again to the history. There's a lot of information, there's a lot of knowledge being transported. There's a skill development. You learn to speak well, you learn to understand emotions, you learn to express emotions, you know how to modulate your voice, how to be a good communicator, and how to connect with your audience. To create a connect with the audience is very important. I cannot be talking in isolation and you think that there is no connection. Then there is no skill development. I am not sitting in a jungle and letting my audience listen to me. Then there is nobody is listening. It's a two-way street. Storytelling is a two-way street where listener plays an equal important role, because in today's world attention span of people is really less. Within a fraction of second, you kind of, from WhatsApp to Instagram to Facebook to email, you're checking your mail. We are shifting from one app to another. To hold their attention with what you are speaking, you have to have a very intriguing, captivating story, and that's the skill we need to learn. They, of course, stories are entertaining. You watch movies, you watch shows, you watch also so many channels. There is an entertainment value behind all the stories that you listen to. This culture, as I have already talked about, they help in developing interest in reading. Most of the parents are worried today because children are always glued to screens. One, because of pandemic, because they are always with the phones, laptops, everything is happening online.